Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 10 of our Sengoku Dynasty Let's Play. So I did some research after our last stream, and I found out that the gentleman that we were supposed to talk to unlock the fishing hut is no more. They assigned the pickup to a guy that disappears a season after you complete his quest. So we have to wait until the next patch before we can even possibly get that building, but we should still be able to get the mining building, which is what we should have had to make the cut stone for that bridge quest, if we go and talk to the priestess. So we're going to go ahead and do that and try to get the mine building built. We're also going to see about possibly starting some watchtowers and or some other bridges, and just progressing our dynasty level as best we can. So if you learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. I do have to admit, though, to feeling a little bit vindicated that that was actually in patch notes. I don't know why I couldn't find it last night, but it actually was a part of it. But yeah, the guy that they assigned the thing to really does disappear. Okay, so let's go ahead and go talk to the priestess to start off. I think that's going to be our best bet to try and get that mine unlocked. Do we have any meat? I'm terrible about remembering to check those. We've got that random 10 out in the middle of nowhere. Excuse me. I'm a little worried that our trees haven't grown back yet. But I know medieval took 2 years, so we'll give it a little bit longer and see. Oh no. Talking to her didn't unlock them. So apparently we do have to talk to him to unlock both buildings. Well, poop. So yeah, we will not be able to get a mine or a fishing hut unless we either start a new game or until the next patch. And we're a little invested at this point for me to be willing to start a new game, so we're just going to go ahead and finish this out for the stream and hope that it actually works on the next patch. So does everybody have a job? I can't remember where we left everybody last night. It looks like everybody's got a job. On that small bridge. Okay, so let's go ahead and ring the bell. Nope, we're not going to ring the bell because it's not going to let us. Any grass? We don't have any grass. Can we scam any money out of these guys? Oh, there was only one earlier, and now there's a bunch of them. So let's clean them out. They're all piled up on each other. I think the saving and loading actually resets them. Seems that way anyway. Well, I guess that's about all the further we're going to get with that. That's alright. That's alright. Alright, so let's stash our stuff. I'm hoping that we can get some, oh, we might need to make some more arrows here soon. Yeah, we need to make some more arrows. I would like to make at least 20. Let's make 22. If we have enough stone, let's make 22. We don't have enough stone. We have enough stone to make 14. Well, 14 is better than none, so let's go ahead and take those. Yep, that should do. It would help if I was a better shot and wasn't constantly just nailing, you know, scenery and actually hitting the animals I was aiming for. So I think what we're going to try to do, since apparently we can't unlock the thing by talking to the priestess, is we're just going to go ahead and sleep and then change the season. Because that should give us some meat and amongst other things. And get that bridge built for us to complete that quest. I didn't put any of that meat in storage. I don't know what I was thinking. We definitely want it in there before the season change, because I think it rots harder in our inventory than it does in here. I could be wrong on that, but I know that's how medieval works, so we're going to go with it. So, changing season, a lot of the trees out this way should regrow, because it's been, this will be 2 years. Oh, it's still 1 day. Wow. Alright, well, let's go on hunting, I guess. We don't have any food on us. That's not going to work for me. Because I like to sprint entirely too much to go anywhere without food. Wow, they're really plowing through the meat in here, aren't they? So I did read somewhere that they tend to consume... Oh, we still had a crap ton of fat in here. Let's clean these guys out. They tend to consume from the top left of your storages first. So somebody was noticing that they were burning their planks even though they had charcoal available. So we're going to do a little bit of rearranging of our storage just to make sure that they're not eating crap that we don't want them eating and burning crap that we don't want them burning. So in our wood, we're going to want to put our charcoal in the top left because apparently they've been burning bark, which I believe. Okay, let's take these with us too. And put these in here. And then we will check our general storage. Isn't really a problem though, because I don't really use much out of there. Most of that stuff we have to assign them, so I'm not particularly worried about that. Now we will need to fix the food situation though. So let's come on over here. Because I want them eating the gobo and the berries. They can eat these. I'm not going to be upset about that. The fish I want them to eat. Anything that's going to rot soon, I would prefer them to eat. But as far as the raw meats and whatnot go, I would much rather they just cook those. I guess they could technically eat fat for 10 meal, but that seems super unhealthy amongst other things. So these mushrooms aren't going to last long either. We'll throw them up there. Yeah, let's do it like that and see what happens. Now we already have them set up for a bunch of the foods. Now they did say that they took away from when you cooked in the campfire, it takes a stick to cook meat and it takes a rock to cook eggs. And they said that the recipes in here they removed that from, and it looks like they did. The eggs no longer take rocks, and I'm assuming that the meats no longer take sticks. So that'll give us enough. We can go on a hunting spree and see what we can find. We can also see if we can't find a couple of new sites to put up bridges, because we have to burn a day before it'll let us shift the season. So even though we won't get the additional bridges built this season, at least we can see about some sites and possibly get them up and ready to go. So I think that'll be a good idea. Just an efficient use of time kind of thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's a bridge up this way. I feel like there was one up here somewhere. I could be wrong on that, though. I really, 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 really wish they would let us zoom. Maybe it's over there. It is very frustrating to not be able to zoom in on the map. Are these gobo? Oh, nice. So we can actually cook these up for villager food when we get back to the village. Those gobo are really easy to make cheap food items. Oh, there's a bunch up in here that we missed. Well, we might not have missed it. It might have regrown. There's a deer. Saw him through the rocks. Now we are going to have to be a little bit... Of course he already spooked. I don't know how he saw us through the rocks, but he did. So we need to pay attention to which way he's facing, because that's the way he's going to run, and we want to make sure that he doesn't run in between us and any foliage, because if he runs through foliage, it will stop our arrow. And I'm pretty sure he's going to run straight. Well. I don't know if that one hit him or not. It sounded like he did, but the sounds can be wonky. No, it did not. Looks like we hit a stick. Why is this a thing? I don't know that we have a clear shot from here. Got him in the butt. We should be able to finish him off with our spear now. There it is. And that did break our current spear, but that's alright, because we had a backup. And that spear lasted us for several seasons of killing things with it, so I'm not particularly worried about our backup going away. I'm not going to bother going back to town to make one right now. I still want to see if we can find another site up here. I could have sworn that there was a bridge up here, but I could be crazy. Extra eggs never hurt. The feathers will definitely help because I'm a terrible shot. That's another deer. Some extra food's never a bad thing. He's gonna run right into the damn bushes. Nope. I am impressed. He actually turned. They don't usually turn when you nail them like that. I think I overshot. There we are. So we're going to need at least 44 meat for them after season change for her to be able to cook all of the meat after the season change after that. And we know that we already have at least 20 in there, so we've basically got 40 now. Because I know we had 20 in a partial, and I'm sure there's at least 4 in the partial, which will give us 40. So we just need to make sure that we get another 4 at some point, and then we'll be set up for cooking for next season as well. Now what's all this then? What are these? Nothing. Just look stuff. Alright. I'm not seeing any question marks, so I'm thinking I may have been... Oh wow! That's pretty. That's a hell of a view. It'd be nice to have some buildings through here, huh? So let's head northeast. And see if there's anything up in there. We could down that fox, but I honestly don't think the fox is going to be worth our time. They're small, and they're fast, and they don't have a lot of resources on them, so I feel like it's not worth the effort to kill it. Yeah, well, we're at the edge of the world. Hey! Is that a potential villager spawn? I think it is. Looks that way. So it looks like we've got another potential villager spawn up here. Right about here. So we've got one here, we've got one here, we've got one here, and then we've got one here, One here, one here. There's one right here. And there was another one up here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. So we actually know about quite a few of these potential villager spawns now. That's kind of nice. That's going to make life easy when we get a few more slots open. That deer just fell out of a tree. Now, the last time I checked, deer are not arboreal creatures. Why is the one that I shot the only one that seems to be perfectly okay with me shooting? All the others scattered, but that one's like, nah, it's cool, man. Just kill me. Oh, and all of the arrows went through him, but I can't grab them from this side of him, so that's fantastic. I believe that was the arboreal deer, too. What, seriously, guys? You're all just cool with this? I guess, don't bitch, just go with it? Alright, we've got him twice, so next thing that we do to him is going to kill him. And you know what, he's going slow enough, I'm not going to risk wasting another arrow. We're just going to kill him the old-fashioned way. There's a lot of deer up in here. So that was a good find. Those are definitely two words that I never thought that I would say back to back, though. Arboreal deer. That kind of makes me wonder if that's a thing or not in real life. Like if the, you know, you have some of those mountain goats that can climb almost literally 90-degree planes. So that kind of makes you wonder if there are any kind of ovines that will hang out in trees. I guess ovines are sheep, but you know what I mean. I doubt it, but I mean, weirder stuff's happened on this planet, that's for sure. I did not expect that one to hit. Not that I'm complaining. I'm wondering, though, how much, I'm pretty sure that we have all of the skills in the warrior tree. We do. So how much are we at warrior now? So we've got 2 extra warrior points for when they increase that, and we've got 8 extra crafting points for when they increase that. Alright, now there was something up here, so it looks like west-southwest? Ah, there it is. I'm thinking that this is going to be a watchtower. So this might be a good opportunity to see what is required for watchtowers, because I don't actually know. We haven't even attempted to build one. Oh, this is going to be super awkward. Whoa. Who the hell are you? Hermit. Jono, what are you doing up here so high up? Listening to your voice, deciding what to answer, looking at the valley and the hills beyond, speaking to you. That's obvious, I can see that. Then why do you ask? Hermits prefer to ask about things they cannot see. What do you mean? There are dark things lurking in the village by the shore. Bloodshed always invites them. Things you cannot see. Things that change shape at will. Well, that's creepy. Don't let it bother you so much that you can't appreciate the view. Look, look, and come back when you see it better. I don't understand, man. Apparently there's some kind of shape changer that lives in the village by the shore. I don't see anything other than a gorgeous view. It's absolutely gorgeous up here. But I don't see what he's talking about. I don't see any kind of shape changing or anything like that, or nastiness. Honestly, I'm not even sure if we can see the village from here because I tore down all the burned buildings, which would have made it easier to see in the winter. But okay, so the bamboo is going to be a problem, and I should have thought about that when we came up here. So you need 10 bamboo for any of these precursors to the items. And then we need logs themselves and some planks. Those are going to be easy to get. 2 more stones. At least there's a lot of rocks up here because it's mountainous, so that's not going to be an issue. I wouldn't mind getting another project done, though. That way we would have 2 again this season, which should put us at 14 if we can swing that. Nope. That is probably going to put us at 13, because of course it is. Alright. Well, stripping the trees up here is not really going to hurt anything because we don't often come up this way. So I'm not particularly worried about it. And that was unfortunate. I did not realize that we didn't have a spare axe. That is something I would have brought with us had I realized. So let's get 3 stones. We should have the sticks on us. Pick up a couple extra just in case. But we're just going to have to wood axe it. Or stone axe it. Okay, not a huge deal. Annoying, but not a big deal. 2, 3, 4. So that's 1 extra swing per tree now that we have to deal with. But that's not a huge deal. Alright, so this ought to let us finish at least the log portion of this. I think we're still going to have to get some more for the planks. Although maybe not. Well, we are still going to have to get some more for planks, or at least logs for the next stage. And then there's the bamboo to think about. So I completely spaced that. So there should be some bamboo down by the... I guess that's going to be down this way. No, down over here. Alright, so we want south-southwest. A little extra food never hurt. There's another deer. We've got over 40 meat on us. I don't know. Nah, we're gonna leave him be. We're on another mission. Alright, seriously, if you're gonna taunt me, I'll kill you. Alright. I think there's one thing between not taking more than you need and another when they're just gonna walk up to you and stare at you. What you doing there, dear? That hit the tree, didn't it? Yep. Can I get any of those back? 2 of them. 3 of them. Sweet, we got all the arrows back. Well, except for the one that hit the tree. So that's exciting. Alright. I really don't want to fall off the cliffs this close to the village. That would definitely be a waste of money. So let's head down. There should be some bamboo by the priestess, which should be right down here. And then we can grab some of these trees on our way back up. I just want to make sure that we get the bamboo first so that we don't run out of slots. That there's the priestess. Yep, there's the bamboo stalks. There. Wooden axe. We should probably swing by the village and get another iron one. Just for pride's sake, if nothing else. I don't know if we're going to get 10 out of these. Nine. We got 9. We need 10. That is... Oh, there's more. There's more. Nobody panic. There's more. So the building for these sites is always the same cost. However, filling the building with the materials for the project is where the difference comes in. But the project itself is always 10 bamboo and I don't remember how many logs. I think it's like 8 logs and then a handful of planks. I'm not going to bother to make another stone axe. We're just going to come down here and get an iron one. What the? I told you to eat that, not swap it. Okay, so... we know that we're going to need some iron for this. Probably not a bad idea to make a new hammer, too. Because our hammer's close to breaking. And I think straw. I think we have straw on us, though. We do have straw on us, so let's go ahead and make 2. So that's 1 and then a spare. And then we'll make another hammer, too, just in case. Excellent. Anything... oh, right, we need a new spear, because ours is almost gone. Yep, that's the iron one. Our backup is now equipped, so we need an extra spear. Now, we still have a full half bow to go, so I'm not going to worry about another bow. I do feel like some more arrows wouldn't go awry, but I don't know that we have the rocks for them. We don't have the stones for it. But we do have enough bamboo now. Let's put the bark and stuff away, because we really don't need it on us, and it's just going to soak up inventory. General storage for some of this. We are going to need the wood, so let's just grab some of these planks for easy wood. That way we don't have to spend all damn day up there chopping. We can put our iron back. So we're pretty much done with that for the moment. We can put this extra fur in there. That's almost a whole nother... that's 2 crafts worth of leather in fur again. So that's good to have. That was definitely worth the trip, if nothing else. I think that's all that's going to go in there. So we'll head on over here. Let's put our meat away, just in case we get some more. So now we definitely have enough for next season for crafting. And we've got a bunch of extra eggs, too. That's gonna put us in a happy place. I should really cook that gobo, but I don't want to stop and cook and craft a bunch of crap while we're in the middle of a project. So we're just going to throw it in there and hope that I remember to do it later. To be honest, we all know I'm not going to remember, but it is what it is. I do not have any stones on me. I don't think we have any stones in storage either. We don't. We are getting out of hand with the rot, though. So it can be processed into fertilizer at the composting station. We don't have a composting station yet. I'm going to hold on to the rot just in case. I don't want to find out later. Oh, wow, we had buckets that we didn't do anything with. We should probably get some of those cycling on water. Water takes a while. We're not going to go through both of these, so we're going to drop one back in. No water to retrieve, so let's drop the buckets, and we'll let that cycle while we're out doing stuff. Okay, so we've got our axe, our backup hammer, got some food, and we got some supplies. I would love to make more arrows, but we need more rocks for that, and I don't want to take the time to harvest rocks while we're in the middle of a project, so... And we've got our bamboo, so let's just head back up there and get it handled. I will grab some rocks along the way, though, because we are going to need them. We are getting semi-low on arrows. We still have more than a stack, but I would like to keep at least a stack and a half on hand, because sometimes I'm a terrible shot. Sometimes it's me being terrible, and sometimes it's the game not registering hits. So, I mean... more often, it is me being terrible, but there have been some occasions where something should have hit and didn't register. So... I can freely admit that I'm not the best shot in this game. And I'm okay with that. I've come to terms with it. Oh yeah, that's over a stack of rocks. I'm going to stop grabbing them. So let's come up here and see what it's going to take to actually get this thing done. This will be our first watchtower. And we'll be getting the bridge done by Ryujin's shrine, so that's a thing too. Okay. There's another deer for us. Can't hurt, might help, right? So let's head on up. Now we've got our bamboo, which will finish this guy off. I really got to stop sprinting everywhere. It's a problem. I have a problem. There we go. Alright, so now what's this puppy take? 150 stones, 50 sticks, 200... Wow, that is a lot of materials. Okay. Well, we almost have enough sticks already. Wow, that is a lot of materials. Alright, well. Wait, I had that many left? Why did it not? There we go. So we're going to have to get some extra sticks too, it looks like. Not a terrible lot, but some. This is kind of a waste of an iron pickaxe, but at this point we have so much iron that I don't really care. I would prefer to use stone pickaxes on small deposits and iron ones on mediums, just to use the proper materials for the proper deposits for durability reasons, but yeah, we have so damn much iron in storage right now, and we're pretty much the only ones using it. The stuff that the villagers are going through is going through it very slowly, so I'm not real worried about wasting a little bit. That was a weird hiccup. Oh, it was an autosave. Okay. Now we needed 150, and I thought that we had around 50 on our first go. So let's see. I really did not expect the watchtower to take that many materials. I'm kind of surprised by that, but it is what it is. I would still like to get one done. I'm wondering if it's going to take more than one person as well with as many materials as are required. So if it takes more than one person, it's probably going to wind up having to wait. But if it'll get away with only one person, we can probably pull somebody off of something and put them on it. Alright, we should have enough sticks, I think. Let's head on back and see what we got going on. What all we still need. I know that we're going to need some more logs and stuff. Probably need some more stone. Bunch of stone right there. That's kind of nice. Alright, now what are we on? Let's do stones first. Oh, we're close. We are close. Sticks are good. We do not have 200 straw. I don't even think we have 200 straw ready yet. And we still need a lot more logs. So stone, we're looking at another 33. So that's slightly more than a full stack. It's a good thing I was grabbing those for arrows, I suppose. I mean, I hate to use the ones that were earmarked for arrows for a project, but it is what it is. That's less that we have to gather up in here. I do kind of miss Medieval Dynasty for the just being able to hold down E and walk around and pick up anything that you looked at. The having to hit it for each one is kind of frustrating. Oh, I don't think we actually needed this one, because we only needed 33. So I think this one's just bonus. Alright, back to stone. This should be the end of the stones. Yep, that's the end of the stones. I would like to get at least another stack, though, for our home use, if nothing else. So there's nothing like running out of stones when you need them for something. Do we have a spare pickaxe? Because this might break it. We do. We have a spare pickaxe. We should probably intentionally break it, just so it's not taking up storage with only 1 or 2 swings left on it. Okay, so back to trees. It looks like we're going to need around 50. 46. 46 logs. That is absolutely insane. Alright, well, it is what it is. Does this count as a small tree? It does. Now, I know that we have some back home in storage, so that might be an option. Just go and get some of those. But I'm not entirely sure that we have enough even in our storage. Well, we can go look. It can't hurt anything. So I think we pretty much cleared out all the actual trees up here. I think the rest of these are all just the skinny trees. Yeah, we gotta go quite a ways for a tree now. So let's dump off what we've got on us and see what we've got down in storage. And how many planks do we need? So we need 60 planks as well. So we need 40 logs. Yep, 40 logs and almost 60 planks. So 9 crafts of planks out of the carpentry station should give us what we need. So if we can come home with 9 logs, that'll give us our planks in one go. So there's 4 of them. I feel like we are the reason that there's no more forest up here now. Alright, so that's 11. So we turn 9 of these into planks, and then we can turn the rest in, or just turn the rest in. And I think even a full inventory isn't going to be enough. So yeah, we've only got 18 slots, so a full inventory is not going to be enough. Any extras that we can bring home while we walk en route are going to go towards not depleting our supplies, which we also still need them for stuff. Like, I wouldn't mind getting a couple more houses up as well, but I didn't want this to be another build episode. And of course, well, it's still going to be a build episode, just not a tree building episode. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, you just going to keep rolling, huh? Ow. Well, let's drop that stick, because 1 stick is less useful than 1 log. And we will head down to our village. So that's nice. We might not actually have to clean out any of our stuff. Well, we are still going to have to clean out some of it. Although we could just chop some more on the way back up there. This is just going to be more efficient than using the adze, because the adze is only going to give us 3 planks per log, and this way we're going to get 6 planks per log, so it's going to save us a bunch of effort. So we need 9 crafts. Perfect. $54. And we needed 60, but we already have 8 in there, so we can actually leave 2 of these planks behind. Just that they're not taking up inventory space while we're trying to harvest more logs up there. And I think rather than cleaning these out, we only need 6. We're likely going to get 4 from a single tree. So we'll go this route, and that way we have 4 slots to grab those on our way back up. We could actually... Let's do that. And you know what? There's no real reason for us to take uncooked eggs with us either. And then our stones that we needed for arrows we can put in storage. We might be able to clean some of this inventory out and actually get a little bit more along the way. I think that's going to be probably for the best. So the more of this crap that we can pick up in one go, the better off we are. Let's, firewood and bamboo. The excess bamboo we don't need. The sticks we don't need anymore. So we already filled the sticks in. And the fur and the feathers we don't need. So that's going to give us a lot more log carrying room. And potentially make better use of our time. So maybe we should just grab a bunch on... Well, no, there's trees on the way. I don't want to waste our supplies when we can get trees along the way. We should probably fill the water, though. How are we doing on water? Yeesh. Yeah, they took a lot. Just do one of these. It's going to be the easiest way to do it. And then we can grab those buckets. So we do have a 10 stack of buckets. And get that cycling while we're gone. Now, the other problem that we have is, do we have enough grass to even start? Because we need a couple of hundred of grass. I don't know, or a couple of hundred of straw. So we've got 40 straw here. What do we have in storage? Oh, we do have 200 in storage. Excellent. Okay. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Alright, the easiest way is going to be that way. Okay. Oh, no, no, we don't want to take those planks with us. Okay, so that's got our straw covered. Now it's all about the logs. We have our planks covered, so it's all about the logs. And we have 2 rows. That's 12 logs that we can get, which is both divisible by 3 and 4, so hopefully that works out in our favor on our way back up. But I would like to just chop trees along the way because these are closer to the village. And it's not going to take out of our supply for when we need them for something in the village. At least that's the plan. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it kills me a little inside to leave those eggs behind. But we need them logs. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh. Alright, well. There we go. Now we're full up. This is not going to be nearly enough logs. It's 24. I think that's like a third of what we need. But hey, that's a chunk. There's a beautiful deer over there that we could murder again. Unfortunately, we don't have the inventory for him. I should probably... That's better. That's why our stamina was taking so long. Okay, so let's do the planks first because we know that we have enough planks to finish it off. Yes. Then we could do the... Well, oh, we have enough straw as well. Crap, I already had some straw in there. We're going to waste some inventory anyway. Oh, no, we only needed 60, so we're at 44 out of 60. That's not that bad. So we only need 16 more. Anything else that we collect is just going to go back into storage down below. Not that that's a bad thing. Extra logs in storage are never a bad thing, although we could use that to nail ourselves another deer. He's going to run right the way that we can't see because of these rocks. Yes, he is. That was a miss. I'm pretty sure. Yep. I gotta stop going after our arrows. I mean, it's only stone sticks and feathers. So when I go after those lost arrows and lose our target while I'm getting them, it's actually less efficient because they're so cheap to make. I have to stop being a miser with materials and just let the arrows go so that we can get the deer. Now these ones, it's not worth leaving behind because these ones are right here. And we've already got the deer, so... But the ones when I miss, I gotta start just letting those go. Because we actually lose more when I stop to get those by the ones that were in the deer when the deer gets away. But something inside me dies every time I have to leave supplies behind. I don't know why, it's just the way it is. I feel like if I'm not very, very careful, I could actually become a hoarder very easily. How are we doing on space? We can get a few more. Sometimes it gives us random bark. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, we can get 4 more, so this will probably be our last tree. Yepper. Alright, that should get us squared away for the rest of the tower. Then we're just going to have to see how many people it actually takes to build a watchtower. I'm hoping it's only 1, but there's a very real possibility that it might be 2 or more. We know that the iron sights are actually 5, so it would not be surprising to discover that it requires more than 1 for these. Oh, those are rocks. Hey, Stesso, what's going on, man? Alrighty, how many does this take? This is the watchtower, and it looks like it only takes 1. Excellent. So who either doesn't have a job or is doing a job that we don't care too terrible much about? The mining station people are important. The woodcutter... Suna? What is Suna making? Okay, nope, Suna's job is important. Forager's hut, I would like to get some grass because we're running low and I don't want to run around harvesting. The sunken hearth. You know what, let's slap Akko on it. It would be nice to have her cook that food for us, but the cooking of the food is going to be far easier than... somebody else for this. So let's find Akko. Should we... I really wish that they would sort these by name. But whatever. Alright, Akko. There you go. Alright. So now, hopefully, we are actually able to change our season. If we are, then we are in great shape because we're going to get the bridge for the quest done, and we're going to go ahead and... yeah, the dude that I can't find, I'm screwed until they patch. Again. Because the guy that they assigned the pickups for those buildings disappeared. At the end of the season, when you complete that quest, he actually leaves the valley. And for some reason, even though you should unlock the the mine from the priestess, they both unlock through him if you've already completed the quests when you talk to him. I don't know why they assigned those to somebody that actually disappears and not to the priestess instead, but that's what they decided to do. So if he's already gone, you are screwed on those two buildings until the next patch. Or I could start a new game, which at this point we're so far invested. I mean, we're more than halfway through the story, so I don't really want to start a new game. But they are looking at assigning it to somebody else in the next patch. I feel like that was... I don't know why they assigned it to that guy knowing that that guy disappears. That was just foolish all the way around. I'm not real impressed with their decision-making process there. But yeah, he did actually scarper off, though we were never going to find him. Yeah, I'm not real happy with how they handled that. Oh my, all the deer. He's gonna get down in the bushes where I can't get him, isn't he? Seriously? Fine, we'll pick a fresh deer. That one seems to be invincible. Ah, I hit the bushes. What the? Ah. Yeah, I started a multiplayer game with one of my friends, and we were able to unlock those buildings just fine. So for those of you that either haven't started or have just started, you will have them just fine as you complete the quests. It's basically only those of us that started playing from day one that are screwed. And they said that they were going to remedy the situation in the next patch. The problem is they haven't said when the next patch is going to come out. So, Lord only knows how long that's going to take. Alright, and we are going to have to cook some of that because we pulled our cook off to build stuff. I wish there was a way to transfer all, particularly with the logs, but that's alright. Oh my, we had a lot more logs in here than I thought. Yeah, we've only got like 2 more cycles before we're out of space for logs, it looks like. Alright, so let's see what we've got going on as far as arrows go. Got 30 and 1, so I wouldn't mind doing 29 crafts. So let's see about... I know we've got enough rocks now. So there's 25. We can take 4 more. There's 29. Should be able to easily get 29 sticks. Yep. And then 29 feathers. Which we have several, almost 200 feathers, so that's not going to be an issue either. Alright. So when we pass the season this time, we are going to get the Shrine Path bridge finished. And we're going to hopefully get that watchtower finished. I'm not sure if it's going to take more than a season or not. And hopefully the iron processing plant finished. I tried to see whether or not, because I know they said that the cutscenes for the other stuff, other than watchtowers and bridges, is not implemented yet. But that doesn't mean that they won't actually craft, it just means that the cutscene's not implemented. So, I'm hoping that it will still finish. If it doesn't finish this season, we're going to move on and build the other stuff first. Because at this point, I'm starting to think that it's not going to finish. This is a year and a month already. This will make a year and 2 months. So if it's still not finished, something's wonky, and I don't want to deal with it until they're the last things left on the docket. So let's go ahead and pass the season. We should get a bridge cutscene. I heard 2 dings again, so hopefully that was 2 projects complete. This looks like it's the bridge cutscene. Yep. So let's see what the watchtower cutscene looks like. Yay, we built a bridge. Again. Watchtower cutscene? No watchtower cutscene. Interesting. So did the watchtower actually complete? The watchtower did not complete. Next season says it's going to be 90%. Wait! Hey! So the iron site completed. Finally! So it took a year and a season. Well, a year and 2 seasons. A year and a half to build that damn thing. That's absolutely asinine. But it's done. It is done. Now, Akko on that other one, it looks like is only going to take it to 90%. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're actually going to swap her out for one of the builders. Like, I think Sai is a builder. Sai is a builder. No, Sai is not a builder. Crap, I just pulled him off of whatever he was already doing. Level 4,000? I think there's something weird with the levels, guys. I really do. Okay, so population, Sai. So let's put him in the, no, he's got, no, we want a job for him. Let's put him in the blacksmith. Sure. And we need to get him an extra hammer. And then we will put, Sayuri doesn't have anything. This guy is a builder as well. So let's leave him be for a moment. I want to try to get these people slotted in jobs that they can actually do. So I'm pretty sure that's the builder symbol. Yeah, I think that's the builder symbol. Okay, so Ya's in there, and that is the builder symbol. And we don't have anything else for builders at the moment. So we're just going to let the builders sit. Who else doesn't have jobs? Because we're using ourselves as a builder as well. It's builder, no job. No thing, no job. You're a farmer with no job. So let's see what farmer jobs we have available. The forager. Okay. Ta-da! So that ought to keep Akko happier. So So we have 1, 2, 3 people available for building. Oh, we have another farmer that we could assign somewhere. Now we could use them as a cook. I think Akko used to be the cook. So let's find which sunken hearth has the job already queued, because that's going to be the one that we want somebody at. Oh, that's the tanning vat. That's the one. So we want a farmer here. So I think it's this guy. I hope it's that guy. So we've got somebody in the woodworking. So we've got somebody getting us logs, and we've got somebody making buckets for us, which we need more planks for. Oh, it looks like those ads are finally about ready to go. Wait, those are showing planks instead of ads now. What? So why is that one showing in ads? This is all kinds of borked. I don't know what's going on here. I guess let's change it to bucket again and see if that fixes it. Bucket's not an option. Okay. Yeah, apparently now they use planks and or ads. So let's make some planks for them. 2, 3, and 4. A little bit of consistency is all I'm really hoping for. Dynasty jobs. Okay. Really? Okay, well let's make some iron ads and see if that fixes the issue. So we're gonna need at least 3. Alright, let's see if that fixes that issue. Okay, so it just had a tiny little aneurysm there because the other ads were already used, I'm guessing. But it seems to be okay now. And we need more planks. So we'll get these guys set up ahead of time, that way we can go and work on the other projects and not have to worry about them. I'm always afraid that I'm going to forget to get these guys aligned before we do anything. So it appears that if you don't have any tools for them to replenish their tool stock with when their tools break from durability use, then it will show what they're actually supposedly using to craft. Because all of our stuff here that says ads now was showing planks. So that was broken. Okay, so there's a bunch of buckets for us. We got... all of these are coming... so their logs are through the... or their, levels are showing through the roof now. Where is, so yeah, Tsuna is showing like level 5,000 and something, but it looks like for the job, it's still 16. So apparently their level doesn't have anything to play with how much they pull out in this. I honestly don't understand how they're calculating level if it's over 5,000. I feel like that's a little ridiculous. But... seeing as it's not implemented, it's not really hurting anything, I guess. Just kind of weird. Now the small well. Okay, so she's got a fresh bucket. That's not a problem. Population. Okay, so that person's working on the watchtower. It still says next season 90%, so it's going to take at least 2 more seasons to finish that watchtower. The woodworking table. is good. Uzomatsu. The well is good. That one's good. What does he need? He needs a hammer. And I wouldn't mind having him do a couple of iron knives and a couple of iron adze and possibly a couple of iron axes. Although some steel hammers wouldn't go right either, but that's alright. And then our forager's hut managed job. So she's using bare hands for everything. That's fine. Lignum berries are actually the same amount as the mushrooms, so we're not going to worry about lignum berries. We're going to swap that to more grass still. Because that's not even 100. And I do still want the yellow chrysanthemums, even though we can't make the pot to make the medicine until the patch because we can't build the mine. Which is super frustrating. But it is what it is. There's not a terrible lot that we can do about it, so... Hey, she can make 12 instead of 11. Neat. And then this one's in the hunter's hut. Getting meats and fats. Excellent. Okay, so it looks like all of the jobs that are assigned are good. The only people without jobs are pinch builders. Myself, an actual builder, and then somebody with nothing on them. So, and another builder. So we've got several free agent builders. I think we will need to get them some work, which means that we're going to have to go to some more of these sites and get them up and going. The downside is, mostly we're looking at watchtowers at this point, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Do we have any planks left? We do. We still have quite a bit of planks left. Okay. So let's take like 5. 6. 5. And then we're going to take some straw. We have straw. And we're going to take some iron, which we also already have, and we're going to make some of those hammers for that last job. Before I forget, because I almost already forgot. There we go. Doop, doop, doop. Alright, now I don't remember who needed... I think it was the blacksmith that needed the hammers. Yes. So iron hammer, iron hammer, iron hammer, and we did not make enough. So let's grab 2 more, I guess. And we will grab the straw again. It's probably enough. And some iron. I think we ran out of iron, is what happened. Then we'll do the hammers. That was... I did not mean to single click that, but that's alright. Okay. Boop, boop. Boop. Dynasty jobs. Population, rather. This here, manage. And then we can add the hammer there. Perfect. Okay. So we got 2 of that, 2 of that. Okay, it looks like the max that he can make of any of these is 2, so that's okay. 2 cooking pots is probably enough, so we're going to have to figure out what to swap him to after that. Maybe hammers? But we have 422 iron in storage after these crafts, so I feel like we're in fine shape. We really, really are. Now, why does the iron knife take leather when all of the other iron tools take straw? I don't like that. Does it actually? No, yeah, it does. Well, that's the steel one. Yeah, the iron one does too. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, right. What did our dynasty level go to? Yeah, we only went up 2 for the 2 projects. So we still have several more projects that we need to work on. So that is still in progress. We can go finish that quest down here. But I think there's a watchtower here as well. So we could get that going, and then there's some bridges over here. I think this one's a large bridge. I think that might be another watchtower, and that one might be a small bridge. I don't know what those are. But I think we should probably start working on other projects just to get that level up. We know that we're going to need some bamboo, at least 10 per project site. And we know that we have at least 3 builders, so let's take 30 bamboo if we have it. We do not, we only have 17. Okay, I would like to make as many planks as possible here. Like all of the planks. Just so that we don't lose the efficiency with the ads. And actually, I think it's probably a better idea if we debark them first. So that we can get that bark for making more leather, since we're running kind of low on leather and we're actually using it on stuff now. Even if it's just the knives, having extra is not going to be a bad thing, and this is just going to give us debarked logs that we can still then turn into planks. We'd been skipping this step prior because we weren't really using bark for much, and we already had like 3 stacks, but since we're actually using it for leather, I feel like taking that extra step is probably a good idea. This is going to be a lot of planks. But hopefully that means that we won't have to stop what we're doing to get more. Now, if I recall correctly, we did need some straw for the watchtower. So we're going to want to take our straw with us as well. We'll leave the 4 behind. And we're going to want a couple of stacks of sticks, I think. Oh, there's 96 there too. Okay. No, I want full stacks of sticks. If we're going to take up inventory space, they may as well be full stacks, right? And then we'll just plaster the rest of it with logs. Just have to remember not to hunt anything along the way. Or leave 3. Let's leave 3 inventory slots for hunting. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say... Oh my god. These are getting out of hand again. Okay, so let's head down here. I believe this is another watchtower. So I would like to head for that one. Looks like it is basically straight southeast, so... I almost said southwest. Okay, that's going to take us up to Piggy Mountain. So we're going to want to swing wide because that thing's a bear to climb. And then last time we did it in fall, we got ambushed by 4 pigs at once. I would really like to avoid having that happen again. You know what I forgot to do was bring a bunch of rock. How's our pickaxe doing? We have a full pickaxe, but we don't have a spare pickaxe. So this could be bad. Leave the crow's nest alone, psych. As we needed quite a bit for that watchtower, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of stones along the way. We don't want bark. And we're just going to have to go back to the no hunting thing on our way. I don't remember exactly how many that watchtower took. I think it was over 100, wasn't it? I could be wrong, though. It might not have been over 100. Might have been like 80. So 50's 2 stacks. We've got more than 50. 75 is going to be our limit for stones to carry. Just because we don't have anywhere else to put them. 72, 73. That's bark. It's not worth hitting a big rock for. We only need like 2 more rocks, guys. There we go. Alright, so our inventory is completely full with building materials now. So hopefully we won't have to scramble around too much farming these. We'll be able to just go ahead and do what we need to do. You're safe, little fox. You too, big deer. Hopefully we don't encounter any bandits or boars, because we're going to have to kill the boars if we encounter them. We just don't... We're going to wind up leaving all of their materials behind, which I hate. I feel like if we're going to murder it, we need to be able to use it. And any bandits, they usually have pretty decent loot on them too, but we got no space. Now this thing's probably going to be up high, but I don't think it's going to be on this particular rise, because I think this rise is back here and we still got a ways to go. So I think we're actually going to scoot down this way. This place is deer central. They really, really did add more animals to the map. That's very nice. Because it was pretty much a wasteland when we were playing those first couple days. There were almost no animals on the map. It was very difficult to get any meat. And now it seems like there's quite a few animals, so... Oh, we got a question mark here. Are you a villager, a bandit, or a site? I suppose you could be a merchant. You're a villager. I don't think we have any beds, though. Let's see, if we try to move somebody. We have one available slot. Let's... Who's in it? So, can we slot a male or a female there? That's going to be the big question. Sai is living there. So we need a male. If this is a male, we're fine. If it's a female, we're kind of up shit's creek. Why are you running from me? I want to give you a home. Hello? It is a female. Can we get creative? Do we have a male that's living in a single house? Let's see here. Males. Tsuna. Are you living on your own? It's not going to tell me where you're living. Okay. Tsuna is living in a multi-home. Okay. What about this guy? Mata. Mata is living in a double home as well. Fuji. Fuji is living in a double home. Taisuke. Tsuna. Fuji. Oh. Mata. Okay, so what's his job? He's a cook. So we're going to put him in this house. And then we're going to have to give him his job back as a cook. So we need to figure out which one of these... That's the one. Taitsuke. And we need to pop all these back up to 12. Okay. So that's him replaced, which means we should be able to put her in his single house now. Provided we have room for another person. We do. We have room for 2 people, even though we don't have beds for them. I don't care why you left home. We are recruiting you. Okay. So you are the new homeless gal. And you're going to live by yourself for now. We will fix that later. Okay, now what do you do? You're another farmer. Do we have any farming jobs left? So there's always another cook job, but I don't know that we really need more cooks. Cook. Farmer for the drying rack. We don't really need that. Looks like right now that's it, though. Cook or farmer for the drying rack. So let's put her in the drying rack. Excuse me, in the drying rack. What? I just tried to assign her. Farmer, drying rack. Perfect. Boop. Oh, it looks like we actually have 100 on hand, so that works out. Groovy. Now we don't have to deal with it. Alright, so that was a happy recruitment. Took a bit longer than what I expected. We weren't really looking for people, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. We're pointed right where we need to go. Didn't we need some more? I'm pretty sure we did. We needed some more bamboo. 3, 4, 1, and 2. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, that's all the more we're getting out of it. This is not a bridge we built. This is a bridge somebody else built. Alright, so let's head up here and see what we can do about this watchtower. Oh yeah, where was she? So she was right up in here. So this is another possible spot for a villager now. So we know that there's one here, there's one here, there's one here, there's one up here, and there's one here, one here, one here, and one here, and one up here. So we're finding quite a few spots for villagers. I hope that makes your guys' life a little bit easier. Yeah, let's get it as close to the trees as we can. You're in need of them, Stesso? That's alright. Well, we just pointed out a crap ton of possible spawns for them. And some of them did re-up, so we do know that they are... It is random as to whether or not they're there, but the locations do seem to be static. Because the tents were all still there, just only some of them had people the second time around. And that's why we brought an extra hammer. I like how my iron hammer breaking sounds like glass shattering. Run and die a few times. Fair enough. Alright, so let's put all... Okay, so we brought 65 rocks, which was not enough, but it was a start. We are 4 straw short. Pretty good on logs. We got the planks done. So we almost brought enough crap to do this entire project in one go. So hopefully that's going to save us some grinding time and keep you guys from being bored out of your skull. They nerfed boars? I thought they buffed boars. The boars now take 4 hits to kill instead of the 3 prior, I thought. I could be wrong on that, but I thought it was a buff. And yeah, fall damage will get you if you're not paying attention, and you do not have to fall very far to take fall damage. Oh, 4 hits to kill you. Well, I feel like that's not accurate, but okay. Because the last time I got hit pretty solid. Unless they have a potential to critical, in which case, why? He must have hit me once when I wasn't paying attention then. I'm just glad that trees falling on my head doesn't drop me like it did in Medieval. I took more damage to trees than I did much of anything else in that game. We don't have any grass around here, do we? That could be a problem. Well, at least with what we brought with us as far as logs go, there should be enough trees around here to easily get the rest of what we need. I feel like we brought too many sticks. We definitely brought too many planks, but that's okay because we'll need those for any other projects that we do. Because I wouldn't mind doing a bridge as well. We've definitely got the builders for it. Yeah, it is entertaining, but when you're in the middle of trying to do a project and you get hit in the face with a log, it's kind of annoying. Especially that one, and I don't remember what episode it was, but I had just got done saying... It was the one where I accidentally hit Donkey in the head with a hammer. And I had just gotten done saying how I didn't trust logs, and it popped up and hit me in the face, even after it had finished falling. That one was... Or the time we went Supermaning across the field, that was entertaining too. Yeah. That was pretty good. It was pretty funny. We still need 24 logs. This is nuts. I think we're gonna have to build a new axe. Well, we still need more rocks anyway, so... You know, if this is what medieval, or feudal era Japan was like, I don't understand how they have any trees left on that island. If one village takes basically a whole valley worth of trees to build, how do they even have trees in Japan anymore? Come on, rocks. Anywhere rocks. Oh, this should have been a merchant. Is that a spear? Oh, we can loot their stuff. Neat. Free food. You know, that was short-sighted. Because that took up quite a bit of inventory space. That's bark. We need rocks. Rocks. That was bark. We need just a touch of grass. I think we only need 4 more, shoot. Straw. So we need just a little bit of grass. Okay, that's 25 rocks. Hopefully that's enough. I don't remember if there was any grass nearby or not. If there is, I'm assuming it's to the south. Probably along the river down there. Alright, we only need 8 more logs. And we're good on stones. And we need 4 more straw, which means we're going to need 8 more grass. So let's head down here for the logs and see if we can't find some grass while we're at it. So I think there's some grass along the river. It's not the frilly white-topped grass, it's the stuff that looks like reeds. Well, there's that bridge that we built. Fancy. Yeah, there's some grass. May as well just grab the rest of these clumps. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get a whole nother 100. I don't know if there are any more watchtowers or not. I haven't looked anything up yet as far as where all of these sites are. We're just working off of ones that we've found ourselves. And I'm sure that somebody somewhere has already compiled some, but I've been trying to avoid looking up anything because I'm worried that this game is not going to be much longer regardless, because it is still early access and it's not finished. So I don't really want to look stuff up and make that go too fast, or this will be a very short Season 1. Well, we know that it's going to take us at least another year and a month, or a year and a season to get that stupid other iron sight done. And then for it to not do anything, we need to go down and see if it does anything. But it may not be implemented. I know the video, they said the video wasn't implemented, but I'm hoping that we can at least get something out of it. But I'm worried that that we're not going to be able to. Okay, we need a builder. Fuji will work. I'm going to assign you, buddy, to the other watchtower project. There you go. So yeah, next season will be 90%. So it's going to take 2 seasons to get these done. The watchtowers. We could go down here and work on one of these small bridges, which is probably not a terrible idea, because we do still have some builders available. Right? I thought we still had a builder available. We do. We still have Sai available. Oh, wait. Yep. Okay. So we can assign Sai to one of the small bridges and use that. And I would like to try to do a small bridge on account of what time it is. We don't have a terrible lot of time left in this stream, so hopefully we'll be able to at least get it up and running. Although my axe is almost broken. You know what? Let's hold off on starting another project for right now. Let's go finish the quest, where it wants us to talk to Chimi and see about getting some more tools and possibly some more materials from camp, from the village. So I think that'll be better than trying to scramble around in the dark with lack of tools for the last half hour of the stream. I don't think that's a good use of our time. So let's go see about completing this quest. I do want to get at least one more, at least a bridge up before we pass the season, though, because we should be coming. Yep. So when we finish this next small bridge, we will be Dynasty level 14, which will unlock some more stuff for us. That'll give us more toys to play with. I'm really hoping that something out of that is steel, but we shall see. I'm also kind of hoping that one of the things that we unlock is the farming, because I want to see how the farming works. I'm very surprised at how late of an unlock the farming is. I feel like that's something that should be unlocked very early on. Like as soon as you are able to start getting people. I mean, in medieval, it's unlocked from the get-go. Like, you can plant your first spring. And that's kind of necessary for, you know, survival reasons. But I guess they wanted us to hunt more or something? I don't know. Alright, so let's come on down here and talk to Chime. And then go up to the shrine ourselves. Where? Why do I not... I don't have a quest marker for her anymore. What the hell? That's the bandit area. Over here, maybe? Yeah, because the cherry blossom trees usually have one of the temples nearby, right? Oh, hey, more grass. Cane hurt might help. Oh yeah, there she is. How do you feel now that the path to Ryujin's shrine is again open? Scared or happy? Both, I think. With Ryujin, you never know if you're on his good side. It's exactly the same with some people, you know? Do you mean someone in particular? There is someone I've been trying to forget, but I don't want to talk about it. Actually, take this. I don't want to keep it around the house anymore. That is a whole lot of bandit gear. Fantastic. And now you've helped me twice. Thank you. Bandit headwear, bandit clothes, and a bandit glove. Fantastic. We still have our bandit glove on, because I like the way it looks. The only thing that I really want for our look is to unlock those damn boots. I think that's all that we're missing. We have the armored chest on, we've got the straw poncho, and the armored helmet. I want boots instead of sandals. And I think that's the European in me. Because if you're going to die, die with your boots on. Can we interact with this shrine, or is this going to be another one of those? Nope, it's another shrine with nothing in it. Fantastic. I am so glad that we built a bridge to a shrine that does nothing. That is... Oh my god! We might be screwed. No. It almost killed us, but it didn't quite. Okay, well at least we got her quest done. She gave us a bunch of clothes that we don't care about because we already own most of them. But that's alright. We'll throw them in storage. Maybe one of the villagers will use them. I don't know. It did not raise our dynasty level like I had hoped, though. So we only got dynasty level for building the bridge. We didn't actually get anything for completing the quest. And that is kind of disappointing. So yeah, the only thing that we have left is the dynasty level 14. Which we are at 13, so we will get that as soon as we build another project to completion. You know what, we can probably sell these clothes off here. I don't know why I want to make money when we don't really have anything to use it on. But it's just something, I don't know. I just have to have it. Which is weird, because I'm not like that in real life. It's just a gaming thing. We could grab some more ore, but I don't really see the point since we already have 422 still at home. I feel like that's just going to clog up inventory if we get some more. So we're just going to head home for now. Oh, we got stuck on the stakes. Oh, we could raid the tower. Let's see if they got any new loot up here. As we have been getting free knives out of this fairly frequently. Oh, what are you? Small paper lantern. Can be used as a personal light source or hung on a lampstand. Okay. So does that mean that we can use that to replace a wooden torch? Yeah. At a much lower radius, though. Well, it's hard to tell up here. I need him to move so we can get down. Let's see what it looks like down here. You know, I really feel like the wooden torches give us more light than this. But they also burn quite a bit faster. This thing's barely going down. But I mean, yeah, you gotta get right on top of stuff to be able to see with it. I don't like it. Yeah, no. The wooden torch is a much wider area. So what else can we do with these? Hung on a lampstand. I feel like we'll hang them on lampstands just to make pretties. But it's not going to be something that I carry around. Come on. Alright, so we need to get ourselves some more tools, and we need to get some more materials to finish that other project. So we're going to put away what we've got. It was a good find on those, though. We can use them for decoration, if nothing else. We're also going to need to build a new house soon. Well, maybe, maybe not. We really don't need any more people. We've got people for everything that we have. Alright, so we've got plenty of planks, because I made a bunch of extra. We've got bamboo. We could put 5 of that away. We don't need the fur on us. We don't need the grass on us. We are going to need more straw. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Do we have grass in here? Oh, only 10. Okay, we could get some more water for the people of the village. That's not going to hurt. So I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to deposit some of our stuff, and we're going to get some tools ready and fill our inventory for our next foray out into the wild to get more materials for the building process. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to stop the stream here for the night, because it's just going to be some boring inventory shuffling. And we will pick it back up tomorrow to get the last of the projects done and hopefully hit Dynasty level 14 and unlock those new buildings. So if you've learned anything useful tonight, or if you've had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, have a fantastic rest of your night, and we will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.